Let's get some keys to this one opening up, Charlie. Why don't we begin here with the Dolphins?
Number one, double J.J. Watt and identify where Jadeveon Clowney lines up. That'll indicate where he's going to rush. Now, let's take a look at the videotape here. Here's Watt. Buffalo is going to assign 3 people to block Watt, but they do a poor job. You want to get a hat on him with the tackle and then have the running back chip when he comes to the outside or the guard when he comes to the inside. Poor job there. If he lines up inside, you get the center to slide to him right there. Now, Clowney, identify him. When he comes in this position, he's going to blitz. Why is it important to block him and what? Because you can throw on the linebackers in the secondary. Poor job again. Get a hat on Clowney and then try to get a second hat out. Now, the number 2 key here. You want to pressure Watson, but keep him inside the pocket. The tackles are poor. You saw the left tackle there, Davenport, get beat. Neither one of the tackles can block very well. That's where the pressure can come. Now, you still want to keep him in the pocket, though. Even though he doesn't run much anymore, he has eyes downfield. Excellent touch on the football here. Now, why do you need to pressure him even when he's in the pocket? Because he's a terrific deep thrower. He has a nice touch on the football, and he's got a great receiver in Hopkins here. So the defensive ends are going to have to come up big in this game for Miami.
Bill O'Brien, Charlie, says that Brock Osweiler is not a factor, the fact that he had played for them, and it's not a storyline. There's nothing to see here. But there is something to see the last couple of weeks with the way he has played. Charlie, has Brock Osweiler kind of shut the doubters up the last 2 weeks? Is he legit?
Well, he hasn't shut this doubter up, I'll say that right now. Hey, he's fooled everybody before with a big $70 million contract for Denver and Houston. He hadn't played, I think, 8 games, and that was it. Over a period of time, here's what's going to happen to Andrew to him. He's a short game passer. He's a rhythm guy. Get him out of his rhythm, take away the short game, and he's not going to play well. His accuracy downfield will eventually get him exposed.
All right, well, he had 380 yards in that first game. Granted, they played in overtime, made some throws last week as well, but they lost. Charlie, how about the Texans' keys?
Well, number one, you want to pressure Osweiler from the inside. Why from the inside? He's a rhythm passing game guy. Get him out of his rhythm. Inside is the best rush. Now, the other thing is, the Dolphins, they're not very good at the guard and center positions. The guard right there, Davis, gets beaten on the inside. He's a heavy-footed guy. Now, Swanson has said it to me, you can bull rush this guy, and that's exactly what Detroit does. They run him right back into the quarterback. That'll stop the short passing game of Osweiler very effectively. Now, next up, they have got some pretty good pass rushers on the outside. How do you stop the pass rush? You run the football. Now, on the right-hand side here, that's Quinn. Not a lot of sacks, but the guy can pressure the quarterback because he's got speed upfield. Now, on the other side, Cameron Wake, we'll see him, been injured, back in the lineup. Again, an outside speed rusher. Both of these guys can be effective, but how do you stop then? You run the ball and get ahead of schedule, so you take them out of that pass rush mode. Here, look on the outside here, you're going to see Quinn highlighted. Tight end's going to block him. He's not physical against the run. Both linebackers are undersized. You get a hat on them, you swallow them right up. You can run the ball on these guys, and that'll take away that pass rush of Quinn and Wake.